What is up, YouTube? Just want to take a minute to say thank you for checking out my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, dislike, all the fun stuff. Just to help the YouTube algorithm do its thing and get me out there in front of more people so they can tell me that my head's too shiny or I'm stupid or whatever. I need to be nicer to this little fuzzball here. Okay, she doesn't want to sit up there, so anyway. And then I still have the Patreon. I'm working on what I want to do with that for Patreons. Maybe put their suggestions or comments or whatever to the front of the list. I don't know. Maybe as I get bigger, I'll do something else too. But I've got that, and then I also have a Amazon affiliate link. Both of those links for the Patreon and the Amazon are down in the description below. With the Amazon, it's regular Amazon. Only difference is if you purchase something from that or using that link, I get a little commission off that. So that would be great. No additional charge for you guys though, and I do not get to see who bought what. I do see what was bought, but not who bought it. But yeah, we'll get to that video here shortly. You guys have a good one. Really enjoy this. Normally I prefer a song that has an actual music video, but this is really good. Like I could just sit here and just kind of listen to this all day long. It's from Reach Around Publishing. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber, and that is a hairy little bastard there.
To taste the sweet, I face the pain.
What is up, YouTube? It's your friendly neighborhood Runningbaldman back again for another video. And happy February 1st, the month of love. Yeah. I don't know, it just seemed like fitting or whatever. But anyway, with today being the first of the month, we have story time. And we've got a fun one today. Fun every day, but you know, I really enjoyed this one. It's Peter Pitched a Tent. Peter Pitched a Tent. It is Season 2, Book 5 from Reach Around Publishing. But let's get into it. I don't remember a whole lot about but those mermaids there on the cover are giving me all kinds of feels. So if that's what it is, then I understand why Peter pitched a tent. Peter dreams of camping with mermaids by the sea. Sometimes one, sometimes two. Last night he dreamed of three. Yeah, I dream of camping by the sea with mermaids also, sometimes. When Grandma came to wake him up, back out the door she went. At some point in the night, it seems, that Peter pitched a tent. I mean, dreaming of mermaids like that, it's no wonder he pitched a tent, but that's normal for a man. Peter is excitable. He loves the great outdoors. He built a campsite in the night right on his bedroom floor. And I'm just looking at some of the pictures there. Nothing that looks out of place, unusual. There's a fox, a squirrel, some deer. So he loves the outdoors. He's no good at chopping wood. He's terrible at fishing. The skills that make a camper good, Peter's mostly missing. He has more pimples on his face than he has camping sense, but Peter is a total ace when it comes to pitching tents. He took down the tent that he had pitched and headed off to school. Along the way, he had an itch to stop off at the pool. You better be careful, you might get some real crabs there. Peter timed it perfectly. Such a stroke of luck. The senior female diving team was practicing their tucks. Peter pitched a tent with ease, much larger than before. This show of swimming expertise could not be ignored. And they're all just standing there in awe at the tent that Peter pitched. Even the instructors are looking over. Peter's friends, Matt and Zach, were waiting at the school. Both of them sat back and laughed when he told them about the pool. I mean, teenage boys will be teenage boys. Make fun of that. Peter likes the science teacher. In her class, he's never bored. She shows off some creature when it hopped down on the floor. And of course, the teacher is a mermaid. Which I never understood mermaids. I mean, yeah, the top half is human female, but the bottom half is fish. So how would you with a mermaid? I mean, is there a gill? Or is it just I don't know. I don't know. She turned her back to pick it up and bent down on one knee. In 3 seconds flat, his tent was up, a towering teepee. She looks very impressed by that. Like she's thinking, man, this kid's got it going on. Might be a little after school hanky panky. After school, Matt and Peter came to hang with Zach. Zach's front yard was getting lame, so they headed toward the back. What's in the back? Ooh. Right there in their swimwear, in front of everyone, Zach's mom and his sister were laying in the sun. I'm thinking this is the sister waving at the boys, or it could be the mom. Really, I mean, like, hi, boys, come on in. And the sister just laying there, like, whatever. Zach announced, it's time to go. But when he turned around, Matt sat down to watch the show as the circus came to town. Peter started twitching. He was turning red. The circuits all were glitching deep inside his head. He sputtered and he wheezed. His eyes were rolling back. When finally he breathed, everyone stepped back. Must have been a good tent. He's dressed up like a circus conductor or whatever. Zach's sister's still not convinced that he is just 13. Peter pitched the biggest tent the world has ever seen. I mean, if that's his sister, she's definitely impressed. Like, call me, big boy. We'll put that tent to use. His mom even looked impressed. Spank the monkey's on his way to visit Petertown. He's gonna need a helping hand to take that big tent down. I mean, really, I think the sister and the mom even are willing to lend their own hands for that. But that was the end of Peter Pitched a Tent. Really enjoyed that one. Really enjoyed that. That's whoever came up with, I mean, all these reach around books is just great. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Until next time.